Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was actually gone for a little while there. Where the hell? Oh, okay, we just have to. Yeah, her testimony. I forgot. We have to press on this one. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures of you in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? See, did you listen to his voice? Objection! Like, I mean, I can't really be doing that like 24/7 with his voice, so I have a more sinister, deep voice. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing! I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already! Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang, I believe, yeah. Press on that, too. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with a witness. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents. Press on that. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. Press further on that shit. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Press on that. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright. No, not meaningless, babble. Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Let's see. Wait a minute. I might keep pressing because I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do yet. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Why not? How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth nothing. But, Your Honor! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. How is this even getting... Man. Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Really fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe recovered evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Now pass your judgment! Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who said that? Who was that? It was me! Maya? Is there something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave. No. Wait! I was the one who made an outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Kiss my ass, Von Karma. That's wrong. Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have to right to cross-examine her again. Booyah! Order! 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 I should have done that while I was saying order. Oh well. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Ms. Lotta has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. He's in contempt of court! No, I am! If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya! I care not for this melodrama. Listen. Excuse me. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Huh. Well, I saw it clear as day, and the man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. No, it wasn't, because if you look at the photo, you can't tell if it's him or not! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Oh, take that. Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please! Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself! Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I said I could and I meant I could! Then please testify of the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Alrighty. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Let's see. Well, I guess one thing we could test on is that she brought her binoculars with her. Maybe we can get more information on that. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Nice. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really meant to take pictures of meteor showers? That camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue on in your line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yeah, why not? This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key of this entire case. Therefore, I will continue with my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. Man, the camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Okay, well, that's a little weird because it's set to detect sound, right? As far as I know, meteor showers do not make a noise while they're up there on the sky, unless it bangs onto the ground. But I'm sure she wouldn't want that. She would want to take a picture while it's still freaking, falling. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oh. Mr. Wright, where are you driving at here? The witness says it was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? I have evidence, believe it or not. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to take a photograph of the lake? That's right, guys. She was actually trying to take a picture of Gordy. Miss Hart, is this what you were trying to photograph? What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting on Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Okay. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here's the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster. And once again, it is the camera. Why? Because it's set to take noise. And if you know, the article said there was a bang when that thing came out of the water. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken of a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set to respond to loud noises. Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Well, you just used several precious minutes of your time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But is she so secretly? I really can't say and pronounce that word. Sorry about that. So what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole fact about Gordy from the whole for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change anything. It won't change nothing, though. Yeah, bad grammar, double negatives. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Oh, he's actually quiet for once.